Hi everyone, Ron Crider reporting for duty again today. Boy, a late day today. Check this out. The numbers didn't get here until 4:50 this afternoon. Needless to say, I was in my 3 to 6 producing gig, and I couldn't get these up until right now. Right now, it's coming up on about 6:13 when I'm putting this together. All right, folks, here we go. Entire state of Florida for today. This would be Monday, November the 9th. 58 new deaths to report. Yesterday, Sunday, we had 21. That's 37 more. Therefore, we have some red there. Now, we have green over here because in the positives, we had 3,924. Yesterday, we had 6,820. So we're better by 2,896. So we did come down on our positives, but our deaths did go up to 58. Not a good thing. Let's take a look at Miami-Dade. 1 new death to report, 1,710 new positives. A lot down there. In Broward, 11 new deaths to report, 444 new positives. In Palm Beach County, 1 new death to report, 367 new positives. In Orange County, that's Orlando, 1 new death to report, 300 new positives. In Brevard County, that's Melbourne, no new deaths to report, 100 new positives. And in St. Lucie County, that's Fort Pierce, no new deaths to report, 34 new positives. Now, before we leave this little section here, I want to show you one thing. The positivity rate, this is the positives versus all of the testings for one day. 8.12. This is supposed to be under 5% for 14 days, each day for 14 days, to say that the state of Florida has the pandemic under control. Clearly, that is not the case. And so if you look down at some of these other numbers as we scroll down here, these percentage figures over here, we don't have one percentage figure that's under 5%. Every one of these percentage figures for these counties is over 5%. That's a very, very bad thing. All right, we just did St. Lucie County, so let's take a look at Martin County. That's Stewart. 1 new death to report, 18 new positives. And then here in Indian River County, where we are, no new deaths to report, 34 new positives. 5 of those 34 are in zip code 32960. 3 are in zip code 32963, and 11 are in zip code 32967. So now we go down here just a little bit further and take a look at the 7-day moving averages. 7-day moving averages are 50.57. What does 7-day moving averages mean? It means that 50 people, 50.57 people died each day for the past 7 days for the entire state of Florida as a result of COVID-19. Now, I'm trying to be as specific as I possibly can because sometimes I'm not that specific and people say, what are you talking about, Crider? So there you go. That is the 7-day moving average. Not a good number because it's up from 48 on Sunday, and Saturday it was 49, and Friday it was 44, Thursday it was 46. So all of those days, it's higher than any of those days. Alrighty, let's go over here and take a look at something else I wanted to show you here. Here's a little graph. First, let's take a look at the graph. This is a graph of the new cases in the state of Florida, and I can make this show it to you on a 7-day moving average. Now, take a look at this. This is going to show you that if you look at this, it came down, and now it's going back up again. So it's clear that we don't need to speculate on whether the pandemic is getting worse in the state of Florida. It clearly is. We came down here. We were doing just fine down here in October, September, and October. And now we got into November. Here we are in November, and we're going right back up again. And this is just not good at all. Now, those are the new cases. Now, I used to say that, well, you get it, you get better, everything's fine. That's not the case. When you get COVID-19, it doesn't necessarily mean when it goes away that you're going to be fine for the rest of your life. You may have some underlying issues going on, respiratory problems, heart problems. We don't know, but we do know that a lot of people, a number of people, do have lingering problems that continue to stay with them after they are free of COVID-19. So just because you get it and you get over it doesn't mean you're really over the side effects of it. It's not a good thing. Now I'm going to show you the deaths down here. Now we can do the deaths in the same manner. Check this out. Here's the 7-day moving average for the deaths. Now it does appear that the deaths are coming down. So that's pretty good. We're liking that. They are beginning to come down because the worst times we had in here were back in July, in mid-July, and we had a couple of spikes in here. But here we are with the last one we had, which is down here. It's very hard for me to get to it, where we had 21 on November the 8th. But there it is, 7-day moving averages. This is, 7-day moving averages. You can see that it does show you that it's coming down. All right? Alrighty, folks, here are the deaths that took place in the United States for most of the states. We report the states that the people we know are paying attention to what we're doing, because we aren't really speaking to the universe here. We're just talking to people that we kind of work with down here in Florida. And most of these people who are watching this either live up north, they have homes up north, or they have homes down here, and they like to see what's going on here in Florida when they're up north. And so forth. So let's take a look at this. Look at this. Illinois is in first place. We say last place, but it's first place with 50 deaths in the past 48 hours. Texas in second place with 39. That's not unusual because Texas is the second largest state. Indiana is in third place with 39 as well. Michigan is in fourth place with 31. Minnesota is in fifth place with 31. For our friends up there in Minnetonka, Minnesota, look at that, 31. Double digits, but in the 30s. Not good. For our friends in Missouri, in sixth place, 24. Here in Florida, 48 hours ago, we had 21, so we were in seventh place. That's unusual for us. Usually they were right up there in the top three. Let's go down here a little bit further and take a look at New York in ninth place with 20. We'll go down to Massachusetts in 11th place with 20. As we continue on down here and take a look at California, of course, is always way up there on the top, and they're way down, 14. They were in 14th place with 14 deaths in the past 48 hours. Pretty amazing. That's a low number for California, the largest state. In Iowa, 17th place with 12. Wisconsin, 18th place with 11. We'll go down to Maryland in 20th place with 11. As we go down just a little bit further to Wyoming in 24th place with 9. Now, Wyoming generally doesn't even have that many, so that 9's a pretty big number for them. Colorado, 26th place with 5. Jersey for Danny up in New Jersey, 27th place with 4. Okay, small single-digit numbers. That's fine. Pennsylvania, 28th place with 4. In Kentucky for Carol Young and Bobby Young, 29th place with 4. We'll go down just a little bit further here and take a look at Georgia, our neighbor, in 35th place with 1. Good going, Georgia. Nice job. 36 for Utah, 36th place, 1 death in the past 48 hours for Utah. Not bad at all. We'll go down just a little bit further for Jay Grutman in Rhode Island, 40th place with 1. And then we go down to keep going, Crider. 43rd place was Kansas. Nothing to report in Kansas, Nebraska, Connecticut, West Virginia, Alaska, the District of Columbia, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. Nothing to report in any of those states. So that's a really good thing. All righty, folks, let's go take a look at one more spot. And this is what we refer to as the global view. These are the really big numbers. So USA cases, 10,022,557. 10,022,557. USA deaths, 237,860. Global cases, look at this number, 50,752,334. And global deaths, 1,260,990. All right, those are the numbers for today. And I'm sorry that we got them up late, but we didn't get them till very late. And I don't know what this deal is with all of these numbers coming in late, because it may be like this. And I'm not playing hooky here, folks. I'm doing the best job I can with what I got. So these are at 6:23 this evening on Monday evening. The big hot news today regarding COVID-19 is Pfizer and one other pharmaceutical laboratory says that they have a vaccine now that is about 90% effective, which was far more than they had expected. They expected it to be in the 75 or 80% category. They expect to have a number of vaccinations available by the end of the year, and a very large number in 2021. So that's the big news today from Pfizer. It caused the stock market to go through the roof. The stock market, I believe, was about 29.3, 29.5, something like that, almost a record-breaking event. So, okay, folks, those are the numbers for today. I'm sorry I don't have anything else to be able to put up here for you this evening, but I wanted to get through these, and I want to make sure I put these up every day. And there you go. So Ron Crider broadcasting from Vero Beach. I hope you have a very safe and blessed Monday. I'm looking forward to seeing you back here on Tuesday. Ron Crider signing off.